Oh, hey, Phil. How's it going?
How's it going, man?
All right, you ready for another one of these?
Let's go get it done, man. Let's go get it done. Beautiful day.
Absolutely.
What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
How are you?
Good. Got some stuff for you here.
Oh, what we got today?
Got some True Ball releases. The Champ, the Rave, and the Blade Pro. Nice. Check them out.
Let's go.
All right, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Go Phillies.
Let's go. All right. Big day today. These are all stellar. I don't know if we've actually got a couple guys here in the shop that uses this one. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and get into it. What do you think of these so far, Dylan?
They look sharp. They look real sharp.
Really, if you break this down, so this is really their top tier 2 or 3 finger release. We'll get into that. You can actually remove that 3rd finger off of it. And then this is the Rave is very similar to the Blade Pro, but just with a little bit less detail on it as far as some of the things that it comes with. And then you've got the Champ here, which I believe it's one of their smallest options that are available. And it's nice. It's got some really good features, and from a price point perspective, it's killer. Let's start with the Blade Pro. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right. That's cool. Black on one side, and it looks like aluminum. I believe they call this the Quicksilver finish on the other side. I'll tell you right from the jump, this thing, it screams premium, which is really awesome. Here inside the actual package, comes with 2 free D-loops. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a good little added bonus there. And then you've got your nice packaging, some instructions, and warning. You could hurt yourself. Read that before you use anything here. Let's take a look here. So, getting into the Blade Pro Flex. So this is a thumb release. Nice to see that it comes with a lanyard. A lot of the more premium releases nowadays, for whatever reason, they're not coming with a lanyard. If you don't want this, obviously you can just cut this off. But I'm a big fan of it, especially from a hunting application. One of the things that I really like about it is it's extremely tactile from the closing of the actual release itself. So it has this really nice prominent button here that you press in and it locks. So that's how you're gonna actually go and grab your D-loop there. Wow, just from the jump, that was extremely crisp, really, really nice. Overall, complete package, looks nice, feels really nice. I really like, if you can kind of zoom in on this, all this texture in here. They did a really good job of making this thing feel not only premium, but just it's got good hand feel. The weight, it feels premium, it feels good in hand. I think we're really gonna like this one. So that is option number 1 here. That is the top of the food chain in this kind of lineup that we have here in front of us. The next one is the Rave, also a thumb release. Yeah, so immediately in comparison to these two, this just feels way more dense. It just feels heavy. This still feels really good in hand. The finish on it is great. Again, if you can zoom in on that, the texture in there is fantastic. Yeah, it's a little bit a bit lighter in your hand. Still comes with a lanyard, which is great. It's a little bit different. It doesn't come with the locking ball here, if you would. It's just more of a slip that will kind of go down and hold that tight. And then this one does not come with the button. You do manually close this around the D-loop. All in all, again, highly adjustable. So from a tension perspective, it's adjustable, as well as you can move this here, the thumb barrel, in either direction. Obviously, the more out here to this end that it is, the more of a throw it's going to be, whereas the closer you get to here, it's going to be much more of a, you know, kind of hair trigger at that point. Fit finish is good. I really like that logo on there. It looks slick. I really like the color. I believe this is part of their tactical lineup. I believe that there was some, their tactical bow hunter series, which this color is a portion of that. I think this is also going to be a really good time to go shoot. So that is going to be the middle of the road of what it is that we have here in front of us. And then we'll get to the next one here, which is the Champ. This is the smallest of the three. And also, out of the box, comes with a lanyard on it, which is fantastic. One of the things that is really neat about this one is that this head does swivel. So you do not have to worry about the actual angle that you're pulling on that D-loop. It will always be where you need it to be, no matter what angle you're holding the release at, which is fantastic. From a finish perspective, it looks very nice. I really like the logo placement on it. Very crisp. Obviously not as crisp as you get into some of these more high-end ones, but it 100% feels great in hand. It's small, which for me is not necessarily something that I'm personally gonna love, just because I'm used to a little bit of a bigger release. But for somebody with a smaller hand, or for a kid, or for somebody that's, you know, just really is looking for something that's gonna be very stowable and you can put it away quickly, carry it with you without any concerns, and something that's very light, this is gonna fit the bill for you all day long. So this here, from a dealer perspective, you know, walking into an archery shop, you know, this lineup here really does do a good job of kind of covering all of the bases, from your, you know, individual that's looking for something really high-end and feature-rich, to somebody looking for the pedigree of a high-end platform but not necessarily looking for all the adjustability, down to somebody who's looking for a basic option to start getting comfortable operating with a thumb release. So I amend THREE Ball. They put a good line together here with this. A lot of these have been out for a bit of time and kind of have really good track records out there. But overall, actually getting them in hand, they feel fantastic. So Dylan, what do you say? What do you say we go grab some guys and go shoot some?
I think that sounds like a great idea.
All right, let's do it. Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying the video so far. I'm excited to offer our first of many giveaways to come in the future. Today on this video, all we're asking you to do to earn yourself some free gear is to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below, and that'll complete your registration for your chance to win a Blade Pro Flex from THREE Ball. We couldn't be more excited to offer this. Thank you, THREE Ball, for your partnership. Let's get back to the video. All right, guys, that was awesome. So we just sent probably 50 arrows downrange, and we used every single one of these. And let me tell you, from a overall package, everything that you're ever going to need to accomplish, it's right here in front of you. Depending on your price point, depending on what it is that you're looking from a bang for the buck perspective, this fills the gaps for you. So I'll tell you just a few takeaways just from the jump. This here, the Blade Pro Flex, universally, this is liked a lot. It is an extremely crisp trigger. From an overall package and feature perspective, this thing feels like you're gonna make a great shot when you put it in your hand. And universally, we all really love this one. Definitely one to put in your pouch there. The next in that family, the Rave, super lightweight, awesome trigger, still really feature rich for what you're getting. Felt great in hand. We shot well with it. I really can't think of a bad thing to say about this at all, and would recommend it for anybody who is going to go, look for a good thumb release that isn't going to necessarily break the bank, but is going to give you everything that you're looking for. And then the True Ball Champ, it's just that. It is the champ. From a value perspective, I think this takes the cake. Really, at the end of the day, it feels good in hand. It's light. The swivel head on it is great, just because it allows you to feel confident in where your D-loop is placed in that shot. And I would say overall, a great option for somebody that's looking to get into an entry-level thumb release. So that wraps up this video. Thank you, True Ball, for your partnership. It was awesome for you to send these over to us. The entire team is really stoked to have the opportunity to try these out, as well as just learn about the product themselves. We're excited to share about them, and we couldn't be more excited to be partnering with you as the future comes around. So for all of you, second video, thank you so much for joining. You know the deal. Smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Notify for all of our content coming down the pipe in the coming weeks. Once again, my name is Phil Dixon. I'm the Director of Independent Dealer Sales. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Thank you for being the best part of Kinseys.